Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's early, it's 5 o'clock. We're just seeing what these new times can work out for everybody. And if it doesn't, then obviously we've got to try and work it out and see how it goes. I have always done the evening shows, but I wanted to try a Sunday afternoon. So yeah, thank you. So thank you everybody for joining me. And Cornelia Dutton, because you were first in the queue there, I'm going to give you a little reading, okay? So I'm using my angel cards, if people were asking. They're pretty old, but, you know, they still work. So, yeah, so thank you, everybody. And we'll be finishing at 10 to the hour, okay? So, thank you. So, Cornelia, I've just got this sense. Oh, there's a dropped all the cards. I've just got this sense of, is that how you are? Are you dropping things? Is everything getting a little bit erratic? Is things all out of, I'm hearing the word chaos. Do you feel a little bit of chaos around you, Cornelia? Because I'm just feeling like, I'm feeling a bit on edge. I'm feeling a little bit that things aren't really settled and calm. And I'm going to say of love and light, because I think that's what you would know what I mean by that, Cornelia. Thank you. Hi, Cornelia. It's Cornelia Dutton 2148. I just feel as though I'm a little bit anxious, and it's not healthy for you to be that anxious, my darling, because I just want to say, and it's not easy just for me to turn around to people tonight and say, let's just have a moment, right? Because it ain't easy until you get to know. It is easy to meditate, but that's only if you've been doing it a while, okay? But it's just, I just feel so, Cornelia, I just need you to, it's like I just need you to sit in a beautiful room with just calm and essence. And I want to say a white room. I don't know what that means to you, but just a beautiful white room. And I've got this beautiful exotic bird that's coming in. This beautiful exotic bird that's coming in. And that's about what I'm going to say what's coming to my head, okay? It's all about, Cornelia, the colors, the wingspan. It's showing yourself for who you are. It's that moment of being regal. It's that moment of just being yourself. Being yourself. Now, I do like the word authentic, but I just feel as though I want you just to be you, Cornelia. Show the true you. Show those colors. Show those true colors of who you are, and stop fighting with people to be something that you're not. Just be you. Does that make sense, Cornelia? Because I just feel as though I just want to say that to you. And I've got the card here, prosperity. The card of prosperity. Now, what I'm drawn to in this card, not necessarily the prosperity, because it is the prosperity of love within the heart, Cornelia. That's a prosperous world for you. And also the green. For me, green always means healing, okay? Healing color of green, that vibrancy, that emerald green. It's all about that song, that dance, that being who you are, that happy person that you once were and are, but allowing yourself to come out of the shadow into the light. Does that make sense, Cornelia? I certainly hope so, because I'm just saying it as it is nowadays. And I've just seen, yes, you are, and it's great. It's great. Thank you for that confirmation. Kiwizy Jones. I don't owe you, Kiwizy Jones. We don't owe you anything, but seeing as you're there, we will give you a reading, because I did promise you, okay? So thank you so much. So Kiwizy, okay, Kiwizy, I've got the card that you are safe, and that is Archangel Michael. Now, I feel as though that you are a powerful person as well, but you may not be using it in the right way as for as much, oh, thank you, Cornelia, as much good as you could be doing. I feel as though there is a soft side to you, there is that loving side to you, that perhaps you're shielding a lot from people, and we're going to ask you to start shining it through, like Archangel Michael has with his shield. It's only to deflect from those that want to do you harm, and harm I mean by words as well. You are a strong power person, but it's being able to hold that power in the right way and use it for good rather than anything else, okay? That's what we say. And remember to keep ego out of it. We all have ego, Kiwizy. We all have that, but we allow the ego not to get too much to take over what we're doing and what we're saying. You watch what I was saying there, okay? So it's all about allowing ourselves to be our authentic, I'm going to use that word again, our authentic self, but always for good, always through love and light. And what they're saying to me is, if you are on Facebook, if you've been watching this is for everybody here. Have you been watching the Walk for Peace with the monks? Because when I watch that, I just feel the absolute love coming through the screen. It's absolutely amazing, and it just makes me feel that love that they're just walking for peace. Okay, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're here now with Julie, the healing medium. I do healing, and I'm also a medium. So I put the two together. You've got Julie, the healing medium. Okay, I know you're back, my darling. Okay. So I'm going to say, Katie, I'm just going to say hi to a few people as well, just to, because you know what, you've taken time out your busy Sunday to come and see me. So Amy Jones Cover, hello, Dawn, Nicole, Ben Smart, I would love a card. Yes, you'll get a card. Rebecca Jones, Linda Owen, North Wales. I'm coming to Wales next year. Anna, Anya Fleetwood. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening, because it's a pleasure to be here. I wasn't sure. I've never done a 5 o'clock session before, but here we go. Now, can I have Katie Kirk? Katie Kirk, yeah. Katie, I just feel this exuberance around you. I just feel as though I'm like super excited. You know, like when we grow up, are we ever grown up? When we're grown up and we have this, maybe this sensible side to us that we should be showing, but I don't show that. But with you, I just feel as though I want to get ever so excited, because I'm excited for where you are. I'm excited that you're coming out of your shadow and you're coming into the light to be recognized for who you are. And I'm hearing healer in my ear. If you do not do healing, then I would highly advise maybe to look into that healing aspect of who you are and what your potential is. Oh, it's 11 a.m. That's wonderful, Katie. So that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling that there is a healing capability around you. Now, as we say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to foretell your future. All we are here to do is to help you navigate your life a little bit easier. That's what I'm going to say. Navigate your life a little bit easier, because, wow, we've all had our challenges. And if I can help you guys do it a little bit easier, then why not? Okay. So, Katie, I feel as though you are the healing aspect. And also, I don't know if this means anything to you. I'm just hearing in my ears, Taurus, the bull. So I want to just charge forward. I just want to move forward. I'm just having it that, you know, enough is enough. I want to just move forward in life. And I've also got your grandpappy. I want to say grandpappy here. It's an interesting way to say it, but grandpappy. And he is so kind and so loving. Now, I can say this because not all grandpapas are, but I want to say grandpapa because I know that he's adoring you, and I know that you're doing your absolute best, Katie. And he's also showing me you being upset. I'm not going to discuss it on this platform, but I'm seeing you a little bit upset, or kind of more than upset, and his arm is around you, as are the arms of the angels. You only need call out and ask for that help, and there will always be someone there to help you, okay, Katie? So I want to send healing to you. I want you to know that your heart is huge, and do not engage your heart for anybody else. I feel as though I want to rip it apart, away from the shielding that you're doing for it, because your heart has to breathe. And if I'm speaking too fast, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I get a bit excited. And Katie, the card of you know who you are. Do you know what to do? Sorry. I know you know what to do. Do the healing. Work on the animals. Do what's best for you. You don't need to, at the moment, do it full time. Should you not wish to do it full time, you could always do it as a side job at the moment. But I know that you've got an affiliation with animals, especially horses. Interestingly enough, I'm just seeing all these horses coming in. But you have an away with horses where other people might be a little bit of horses. You have this essence of elegance around horses, Katie. Does that make sense? Yes, my papa. Oh, thank you for confirming, because it's just that belief of trust when they come through. But he wants to know that his arm is around you, and he'll always guide you back on the path. So if you do feel a little bit that you're being sort of guided, pushed, I would always say he is doing his best for you. Does that make sense, Katie? So I'm going to say thank you so much and God bless to you, okay? Thank you, Christine Marie. It's beautiful to be here on a Friday, on a Sunday at 5. Don't know why I said Friday. Okay. Periwinder, Belzing Verde, Periwinder. Hi, Julie. How are you, Periwinder? So I'm going to just try and get as many people in as I can. I don't want to rush it. But Periwinder, I feel as though with you, Peri, I just want to get into the stance of Buddhism. It's what's coming through. I want to sit there in total quiet in essence and just be able to have that moment of time for self, for healing, for awareness, and for writing down one's thoughts, Periwinder. Does that make sense to you? It's just that beautifulness of life and love, that ability. And I'm getting the calligraphy of writing. Thank you, Peri. I know, Periwinder, especially my son, thank you, Spirit. It's all about that sense of just being you, Periwinder, is allowing you to open up, because you know that you can do what you can do, okay? You know that you have the essence to sit there. Open for, and especially my son, thank you, Spirit. If your son is in spirit, I'm just seeing the playfulness around you, that absolute, I want to see this, not caring, but not caring about what people think or about. This is your chance to shine. I know you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, Periwinder, but it's just about this side of self that needs to start shining through for you to move forward, okay? And I've got, again, the card of prosperity. So take that card to know that one must get one's finances in order. That's just what's coming through. And I'm also getting, Periwinder, this, I'm getting this very academic guide with the little round glasses coming through for you, but someone who's very strict and someone who's absolute with study. Absolute, you know, the cane when they tap the desk, not giving the cane, but tapping the desk just to get your attention. Because I do feel as though that when you were younger that you would go off on a daydream, but this is to bring it all back, and it's time to get your rocket launched, okay? Does that make sense, Periwinder? Thank you. Hiya. Hi, Linda Owen. Linda, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody being here today on this Sunday, because I know how precious any day is, but especially on a Sunday at 5 o'clock. So I do thank you all very graciously. So I want to say, who did I say? I've just totally forgot who did I say? Did I say a name, Stacey? It went totally out my head. Okay, it'll come back. So I'm going to say Ian Fawcett. Ian Fawcett, come on down, as Larry Grayson would say. I've got the card of prioritizing for you. I feel as though I want to use this word. I've got Grandma stood here beside me saying that you're a little bit scatty. Please don't take that as anything other than that's how they would say, meaning they want total focus. Your guides want you to be total focused on the path ahead. And interestingly enough, I'm seeing the yellow brick road. Isn't that interesting? The yellow brick road. I want you to follow something. I feel as though things have to be illuminated for you, that way for you to get, Ian, for you to get to where you need to do. But they're saying you don't need that handheld because you're quite capable of doing it on your own. Does that make sense, Ian? It's just that sense of being you, being who you are. And also health-wise, are you exploring all avenues is just what I'm hearing through my head. Exploring all avenues for you, ensuring that you're doing what's right for you and not what's right for someone else. I feel as though there may be something that you don't wish to do, but you may be doing it to appease other people. Higher, just know that you have to do it for you, what you want. It's your time and what you want, okay? Now, also I'm seeing as well, I'm just going to say what's coming through my head is the analogy, well, it might be an actual real thing. I need to open the window. It's like I need to open the window. As I'm opening the window, for me, it's escaping. It's getting out the room. It's like not running away. It's just getting away from all the stuff that's going on. I just need peace and tranquility, Ian. Does that make sense? I want peace and tranquility. And that's what we want to give you. It's time for you to sit underneath that tree, knees up, like, you know, when you used to sit like that and just have that awareness of just being time for self. Okay. Yes, just in your homeopathic. Yes, It's just about seeing sense of self. It's about you can. Again, there's many healers on this room tonight. So guys, you should be out there having an awareness. If you think you can heal, then you can, okay? Just practice on self. Do some coursework. Do some, like I've been doing forever and ever and ever. You will be guided to the next stage of your life. Yes, I feel as though you are. Okay, I'm going to say something quite strong here, Ian. Do not hope for shall it be. Okay? Do not hope for shall it be. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay? Allow time and space and that continuum to be around you, that I know, Ian, that you're able to go between dimensions. I'm just seeing what's coming through, and you're able to do that. You have to get yourself back into this dimension, because flitting between all these different dimensions is causing a disturb to you and your whole rhythm, is what I'm going to say. Okay, so when you go to bed tonight, ensure you're asking them to keep you in this one momentary rhythm for the moment until you start to heal. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I am just totally and utterly just giving it to you, what they're giving to me. So I'm just saying it as it is. Okay. So excuse me. Okay. Samantha Scott. Oh, you said my name, Linda. Come on, Linda. Linda, stay there. Yay. Hi, Linda. Linda, I don't know if you're a nurse or something in the caring profession, but I do see you with the most biggest caring heart ever. And I see you as well with the old-fashioned cap on, you know, the square hat that a nurse used to have. So I'm seeing that for you. And I'm saying that, by God, you were damn good at what you were doing if you were in that type of profession. And I'm not going to say if you're not, because that's what I say. I see you helping people, I see you in past being able to heal people, but in a way that is quite comforting. There's something about hospice that I'm seeing, not necessarily in a healing aspect of hospice, bringing, you know, how do I say this? You know, when people go to hospice, but obviously for this certain thing, they're going to hospice. Yeah. Okay. So what it is, yeah, just read that, just come in the comments below. So what it is Linda, I'm just going to bring this down so I can see what's going on. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Did you get not a nurse? Okay. What I'm seeing, yes, but what I'm seeing is a very kind and very caring and patient person, because I'm seeing the nurse hat on. So I'm not sure if someone in your family was a nurse, or I've got a relative here that was a nurse, but I am seeing the very strict starch uniform. I'm seeing the uniform of the war. Does that make sense? If I've seen pictures of nurses, they would have the bib, you know, the bib on. And I'm seeing you were looking after mum. Okay. Well, I'm seeing the old-fashioned bib on, the nurse's uniform on with that hat. So, yeah, that is what I'm seeing. And by God, I'm just saying that you took every ounce of you to care for people that you're caring for, and for your mum, because you've just told me that there was not an ounce. And I'm going to say that your mum, it was time. It was time. Okay, caring for mum, it was time. My God, your mum was a strong woman, and I know that you've taken that essence from your mum. She had to be strong, because that's how it was. Okay, that's how it was. Yeah. And that's what I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing the absolute caring aspect. Now, let me just see, because I just see care. And I'm also seeing rosary beads, Linda. You know, the rosaries that one would use when you're is that what the, you know, when you're doing the rosary beads and playing with the rosary beads. And I'm also getting, Linda, I'm getting creative writing. So what I'm saying for you is, I feel as though your mind is busy with thoughts and feelings and ideas, and what I'm, yeah, Kieran in the end. And what I want to say is that aspect of creative writing, get it out, get it out, get it out. Everybody's got a book within them, but I feel as though yours is more, it's a really in-depth book. It feels like it's quite, I can never remember non-fiction or fiction, but I feel as though this is a book that of your own experiences, that people would highly benefit from. Okay, but I do get something with the I'm just saying it, this is really bizarre, the fox and the tail. So I don't know if you want to do children's stories, but I'm just seeing this fox with this big bushy tail. Is there a fox in your garden? I have no idea, but I'm just seeing this beautiful fox, this very I'm just going to say it, this fox. We don't get foxes in Jersey, but I am just seeing this fox for you. But it's also interesting, and it's that interesting of this fox is sly, it's fast, it's sharp, it won't take, you know, if it doesn't want to be somewhere, it will off-scoot itself. And that's what I want to see for you as well. If you don't want to be somewhere, Linda, off-scoot and be somewhere else. You don't need to stay, okay? They're telling me you do not need to stay. And I'm seeing also a maypole. You know, when they used to dance around a maypoles, I don't know if that means anything to you. And it's like apple cider. I love all this that's coming out all very bizarre. My cards are dropping today. So I'm going to say this to you, Linda. There must be your cards. The counselor card has just popped out, dropped, and nurturing. But I'm going to ask you to start nurturing yourself because you've given so much of your energy to other people. It's time for you to nurture yourself. And I'm just hearing as well as I'm seeing a house, I'm seeing clearing. And I'm just seeing you'll find things that you can do what you want with them, okay? You don't need to keep them if you don't want to. Does that make sense to you, Linda? I hope so. God bless you. Okay. Thank you so much. So, oh, my voice is going. So I just want to say again, thank you to everybody and thank you for Stace, who's in the background. If it wasn't for Stace, then we've got this beautiful platform to work on, okay? So Rebecca Jones, please. Ooh. Say the name. Rebecca Jones, I've got the card All Is Well. Now, I'm feeling a little bit shivery with you. I'm so glad you put Rebecca there because I totally forget the names. Guys, if I forget your names, please remind me because it just comes in, then the names go, then I'm off on a scoot listening to what they're having to say. So, Rebecca, I have got the card All Is Well, but I feel as though very shivery around you. So I know that you haven't been well. Excuse me. I feel as though I just want to get warm. I want to get in the warmth. I do feel as though that the cold weather doesn't really fare you well. But what I've got in my head is Ayurveda. It's all about knowing what you are. There's Vata, Pitta, something and something. I would just highly recommend that you look into Ayurvedic to find out what your body type is, if I could say that, what it is, because that is going to be able to help you a lot with relighting your fire within your body. And I know that Ayurvedic has that aspect of knowing what you are. It's very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, if you go and read about Ayurvedic, if you're a Vata, Pitta, what the two are, that it rings a bells and it goes, oh my God, that's why I'm feeling the way I am, or that's why I don't like certain things. So Rebecca, I just feel as though I need to get you in the warmth. I need to get you in front of a fire. I feel as your whole body needs to be warmed up in a certain way, and only you can do that. You need to start eating really warm broth-like foods, really wholehearted foods, really foods that nourish the soul, okay? That's what I'm hearing, nourish thy soul, okay? It's just about that healthy eating, like we all should be doing, but it's just that healthy, that warmth. I want to get that warmth back in. It feels a little bit damp, but I just want to get that warmth back into the body. Okay, Rebecca, I do hope that makes sense. I do say that a lot to people, but that is what I'm getting through from Spirit and my team, okay? Okay, I want to thank everybody coming in from Facebook here. Amazing. So, yes, Ben, it is normal not to get, yes, Ben, because you know what, as a medium, some people that I've known haven't got a message from people for 10 years. Okay, it's just they will come through when they're ready, ladies and gentlemen. There is no time for it. They will just come through when they're ready. Okay, it's just that if you want to have a one-to-one with someone, then please do go out there and maybe they can help you with that one-to-one, and maybe that way they will come in. But Spirit will come in when they absolutely want your loved ones. You know, you can't just say come in and talk to me, because sometimes they will not. And it's not a bad thing. It's just how it is. And until I'm over in Spirit, I can't 100%, you know, because would I love to know? I'd like to be, yeah. That's another theme, going off on a tangent. So yes, it's a beautiful thing. Megan Kennedy, how you doing? Yeah, at David Jones. Okay, so I just want to say hi, Donna. How are you? Donna, I've got the card here, Indigo and Crystal Children. So Donna, it's all about hi, Ali. Look at the little chihuahua. Oh my God. Do you know the interesting thing today? I saw is that chihuahua, Donna? I hope so. I hope I've not just insulted your dog. I saw 2 chihuahuas today, a teeny tiny little one and a nice little one. So Donna, it's all about, and I like the fact it's got tartan on, so thank you very much. I'll take that. Thank you, the Stuart tartan there, or it's the black watch because it's got the green in it. But Donna, I've got the Indigo Children card, okay? So it's having that affinity with just knowing that you have a bond with children. Yeah, bond with children who are saying, I can read that with my eyes. Thank you. It's a bond with children, Donna. You know that anyway. I feel as though in a nice way, you know, when children are connected to us, it's only because people look up to you, Donna. Children are like even adults will look at you because you have that knowledge. I'm just hearing in my ears, you have a fountain of knowledge, and it's time that you started to utilize that, Donna. And I've perhaps said this in the past, for you to stand on your podium and for you to start teaching others, okay? I will keep giving the message. I see you on a pulpit. I see you addressing a congregation. I'm just saying addressing certain amount of people because I feel as though it's time, Donna, time for you to stand forward. Now, if I were to be with you and stand next to you, I would be encouraging you personally to stand forward, okay? But I cannot do that. So we're going to send it all the way to you to where you are to push you a little bit forward to say, right, let's go. Does that make sense? Phew. Okay. Yeah. We could all ask our loved ones to come forward tonight, should you wish, okay? My name is Julie, the Healing Medium. I'm here for you guys tonight. So I just want to speak to Andrea Rees. Andrea. Now, remember, guys, if I don't get you, then I will get you next week, okay? Because I'm going to stick with the 5 o'clock slot because during the week it was just getting a bit too much, okay? So Andrea Rees. Well, I love that dress, Andrea. See, I love these pictures because I can see. So, Andrea, this is a beautiful card because I, too, am very sensitive. Oh, my God, I just need to look at a bird or robin. I feel this exuding love. Andrea, just know that that's a normal, natural guidance to where you have to go and to where you have to become. I'm going very philosophical here. That just tell me that you guide onto your path. Guide onto your path, Andrea. This might not make sense, but I'm going to say it as it's coming out. Guide onto your path, for thou know what to do. The wisdom is within you, beneath you, around you, and the moon and the sun are shining on you, okay? You are a child of God. We are all children of God. We're part of the higher being, the higher spirit, whatever you want to say. But, Andrea, it's time for you to really start. I'm getting tea leaves around you, Andrea, so I don't know if you've ever done that. That's very old school. I know that, but it's just that old fashioned with the tea leaves. It's just something you have a gift, and they're wishing that you would consider, because we're on choices in our matter, to come on and join us all and be the voice of spirit as well, Andrea. Does that make sense? It's part of that voice of spirit, but just allow yourself to be who you're meant to be. Don't be too judgmental on yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself. And if things aren't working out, I'm not going to discuss it, Andrea, then just allow it to subside and have time to talk to your team, because it's really, really, really important. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel we forget as a human aspect, we forget to sit back. I sometimes do it as well, to connect with our team. My Nan tea leaves, yes, well, that is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the old saucer, I'm seeing the old cup. Perhaps if your Nan did tea leaves, then the gift of the tea leaves can come down to you, because I heard that tea leaves, and it would be amazing if you could. Yes, you do. I feel you're stuck. Again, people, if I was with you right now, I'd be kind of pushing you with a big, you know what I would love to do, and I might actually do this, is a big Zoom where we could all just have a moment of being able to move forward in our lives. That might just be something I might do to get us all that healing that everybody needs, that healing, that inspiration, that guidance, because we all can need it from someone, and we all need someone to teach us and help us to move forward. And Andrea, we're all here to help you, but just tune into your spirit guides, your people, and know that you've got the power, and you have got it. We just need to go the first 48 hours of having to do without stuff, and then it does get easier. But if you have to take yourself out what I mean by that is if I'm fasting, I need to stay away from the kitchen, which I do, and I just hover away from it, because I know if I want to fast, that's my thing. I just don't go in the kitchen at all. Okay, I've got water, I'll take it out into the living room with me, and that's how I do my stuff. I just stay away from something that's not going to be beneficial to me. Okay, Andrea, does that make sense to you? Okay, can we just get at Kerry's? And we should know what's next, Andrea, because that's a beautiful thing of life. So when we sit there, there'll be things, whether it's a film, whether it's a look at the nuances in life, Andrea. I don't believe in coincidences, excuse me. So if you hear the same name, if you hear the same music, listen to the song. If you keep hearing the same song, if you see 1111, 1212, all these 222s, look at what they mean, and things will start to come together for you, Andrea. Okay, that's when we make our next move, when we say, oh my God, someone talked to me about them today. What does that mean? Start looking up, doing some research. That's how we move forward. Okay, so can I have Kerry 5540? Yes, thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. Kerry, I'd like you to come down. Kerry, I just want to say, I just need for you to have a moment of sitting with you and telling yourself that I've actually got a big German Shepherd sat here with me as well. And this German Shepherd is more browny with the brown patches, but I've got a German Shepherd. I hope you know what type of dog that is. If not, Google it, because I've got a German Shepherd here and I've got your arms round it. Okay, so that would make sense for me, that this dog, and I'm seeing you on the right and I'm seeing the dog on the left, and you are arms around this German Shepherd, and this German Shepherd's ears are pointed, which means that I would say that you are well and truly protected by this dog. Did you have, I'm going to ask you, because was there a German Shepherd in your family? Because it's here and I see it around you. But this German Shepherd is alert, and it's as though nobody is going to get through you. So what I'm saying is you have a very powerful power animal there that's around you. That we know that German Shepherds, if they're trained, when they're trained, they will go for anybody that shouldn't be there. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Kerry, we're just going to say we need to lift you up, but what I'm seeing is it's like lifting up and starting to run, starting to get healthy, starting to feel the God's. Well, that's very interesting, because I saw you with a German Shepherd. Now, where is the fear of dogs coming from? Because I am seeing a German Shepherd here again. I'm seeing your arm around a German Shepherd, and I tell you what I'm seeing. I tell you exactly the picture that I'm seeing. Has anybody watched Predator? Where what's the name that had that picture of the German Shepherd, or the son had the picture of his mum, that actress? Oh my God, the names are going away from me. And that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing it with I've got spirit here. My nose is itchy. So that's what I'm seeing. So it's like there's nobody that cannot touch you. John Connor in the Terminator way back when his mum, that actress, that picture, if you watch Terminator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I see that. So I see the bandana around you. I see that powerful person, meaning that you have the guidance of animals around you. You say you're scared of animals. Where does that come from? But what we're saying is we all have power animals, and they're around you. So allow the essence of the power animals, yes, to come round and be with you. It's that protectiveness, and I'm seeing I'm hearing there is a silver lining around you at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, even though you are scared, you're saying you're scared of the animals, and maybe you had a trauma with animals. That is totally understandable, but have the awareness within yourself to allow your spirit animals to come forward. Because if we say we're scared of something, we miss out on the opportunities of allowing other things to come forth. So we're going to send in the animals to you, Kerry. We're going to send in the silver lining. I'm seeing this beautiful silver cord coming down from God into your healing, coming down right into your brain, right down here. Really, I know you keep saying that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying your power animals are here, okay? And a German Shepherd has come through for you, and they're guardian dogs. I'm talking about the dogs that are used for guarding you, okay? So this dog is here to guard you. So I know there's people around you that are just really, really, really drawing energy away from you. And I'm just telling you that it is there to guard you, okay? So the essence is, know that you are protected. That's what's coming through, okay? Know that you are protected because they are there. He, she is there. It's a guy. It's a male animal, okay? We can use a spirit animal if this is freaking you out, but I have to tell you what I'm being shown, and you are being guarded, okay? There is nobody that can get through with this powerful force. So you need to really, truly believe and being protected and trust your faith in God, okay? I use God, people, but that's how I'm comfortable with. If you don't, well, that's your thing. I do, and I believe there's a higher essence that's coming through to help us heal should we tap into it, okay? So, Kerry, because I'm feeling quite dizzy at the moment. I'm feeling a little bit sick. I'm feeling as though my words can't come out with you. But I know there's an essence of it. We can really, really focus in to help ourselves to become the best that we can be health-wise. Does that make sense? Phew. Okay, and God bless you. All right. Thank you, Kerry, because I'm not sure what your first name is. I hope it is Kerry, but there we go. Thank you. Okay, so I just want to see... Sharon Marie Brett, please. Sharon Marie Brett. I'm just going to take a wee drink of my water. Sharon Marie Brett. Hi, Sharon. What a beautiful picture. Beautiful, gorgeous gown, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Beautiful, beautiful wedding picture. Right, so Sharon, I just want to see who's hurting you at the moment. Who is it that you're allowing to be quite snipey, quite sarcastic? Someone that is being quite flippant with you and is undeserving. You are a child of God. You are beautiful. You're loving. You are kind. I'm feeling as though that you are putting yourself in a situation that you need not be in, okay? You can easily just walk away and say, no, I'm not having that, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, when we do feel as though we're getting hurt, we don't need to stand around and stick around and do it, okay? You could easily walk away. Now, Sharon, I have got a lady here. I know she's your grandma, and she is really pointing the finger. And it's like, I feel as though that she wants to tell you off in that being that putting up with it, right? So I feel as though there's a very strong character here, someone who would not tolerate any nonsense, okay? But someone who would protect you and hug you and kiss you, someone who's very strong-willed, as you are, but I feel as though there's something in your life that's just taking that strong-willedness away a little bit, okay? But you can get that back, Sharon, get that back to being the person that you are. Just because you've become who you are doesn't mean to say we have to totally and utterly forget of the Sharon in the past, because if we, without the experiences of the past, it would never make us who we are. So I know for 100% of I know when we're in things, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we don't want to remember being in that kind of but it's just who we are, and it helps us become who we're meant to be, okay? So Sharon, the experiences of life are helping you be the woman that you are transforming into becoming, and that's all aspects of you, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that makes us who we are, because every single day it's all about learning and yearning and earning the love of self and being aware that we can be who we want to be. We transform forward into the essence of everything we are, but we have to have experiences that test us. Oh, by God, do they test us to move us forward in life? Okay? Is that okay for you, Sharon? That was quite a moment there, okay? Yep, there you go, from Sharon Williamson. Doesn't mean your fear cannot bring a spirit animal you fear most to teach you. Absolutely. And ironically, when we fear animals, an animal guide is coming through. So that's just how it is. I could only say it as it is, as those that know me. I am no fear with saying what has to be said. And please take it as it's coming through with love and guidance always. Okay. Hi, Krish Pillay. How are you? Can I have Krish here, please? Yeah, you're going to get a card. Krish. Excuse me. Krish, look at that. Spread your wings. Can you get spread your wings? Oh, my God. You could absolutely get a card as well. And Krish, what I'm going to say as well, I feel it's like the back of my spine by moving my hands and the wings I feel as I need my back to crack. Do you know what I mean? It's like moving, expanding the chest, expanding that heart, expanding that love, Krish, that everything, that essence, holding myself regal. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, I was sitting a bit like this, and I have to sit upright and allow myself to breathe that love of God, that love of essence that's around us, because we are who we are. We're all part of each other, which sometimes we certainly don't want to hear, but we are. If you hurt someone, they're going to hurt you. It's just a catalyst of effect. But Krish, what I'm saying to you is, you are the catalyst for change. You are the catalyst for change, and I mean that with love and light. Sometimes I don't truly understand the words that they're giving me, but you are the catalyst for change in pure love and light. And I'm saying this hollow wisdom. I don't know what that means, but the hollow wisdom of teaching the testament of God. Krish, does this resonate with you at all? Teach the of God. So that's what it's all about. It's all about upholding the love of Jesus Christ our Lord. I don't normally use words like this. This is what's coming through, okay, to help you know that when you're up there backstreet, that you teach what you need to teach, because that's the essence of who you are. It's all about being love, in love with who you are and thyself, Krish. God bless you. Okay. Spread those wings. Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Right, did I miss Christine Marie? Christine Marie, please come on down, as they say. Was that Larry Grayson that said that? Come on down. Right, I keep getting this prosperity card. Excuse me, Spirit. Is yes, we can. So Christine Marie is just literally the prosperity of life and love will always be the essence of who you are, Christine. There is a testament of awareness around you. There is a testament of practice around you, of being who you have to become. We must practice. We must be. I am going to heed that because it's coming in. We must practice. We must heed. We must love thyself first and foremost before we can love each other people. Okay, that's just what is coming through, Christine Marie. Allow the guidance coming through, the fruitfulness of life to be who you are. And Christine Marie, what they're saying is, I'm just being shown this, obviously an analogy, a bowl of fruit, okay, and you can chuck the rotten fruit out. You don't need to be there with it. You can chuck the rotten fruit out. You have the power to say, no, I'm not going to have that around me. It's about having choices. You have choices to succeed in your life and who you are, Christine Marie. Does that make sense? And I don't know why I want to use your full name, but I've got Gran here who says it's Christine Marie. It's your full name, and I want to just be quite strict with you, Christine, because I want to give you full name essence to know that you're being watched in a nice way, because they're watching and listening and waiting for the light to shine, for you to shine that torch, for you to be who you're meant to be, and to step forward onto that yellow brick road. You can see I've been watching Wicked, onto that yellow brick road and move forward, because you cannot not see that road is bright. The temple, the church, whatever you want to see, is in your future, and you will walk towards it. There is nothing stopping you. I feel as though you're flicking things off this path, because you will bulldoze your way to where you need to get to with love and with light. Okay? Does that make sense? I keep saying, does that make sense? Okay? It's just, yeah, she's choosing her friends. Well done. We could all choose our friends. Maria Line Hashi, Red Cardinal, is that right? I think I know what Red Cardinal is. May I know the rest from the Red Cardinal? Maria Line, you are an essence of the world of spirit, and you are someone they are there to teach you with the colors that they are. The Red Cardinal to me is a cardinal, is quite high up. This is interesting for me, quite high up the world of, obviously, in Christianity, with the cardinals there. The red cardinals are getting your attention for your awareness to start to listen. Okay, I feel as though you may be misguided at the moment. I feel as though you need to listen to yourself, your inner feelings, your inner tuition. They are seeking your help. So I don't know if they need feeding. I don't know if you want to be able to help other people. Oh yeah, okay. You don't need to be helping things expensively to make a difference in your life. Marie-Line, okay? It's all about those little things that you can help, those little things that you can do to make a bigger impact, okay? It's a ripple effect. Read and Google it. The ripple effect. That stone in the river has a ripple effect all the way down into the river, to the sea, to the ocean, okay? So you are there. It's like they want to guide you, get into you. We're talking about spirit animals. Look up what red cardinal means in the spirit land. I do not know that knowledge, but what I do know is they're wanting you to start your guidance. It's like they want to lead you somewhere, lead you to your purpose. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to stop procrastinating, or and stop feeling discombobulated, because I love that word. It's all about now, it's like shake yourself down, like when a dog comes in from the wet, they shake themselves down, they get dry, they get up, and they move on, okay? So I feel as though you've been knocked down a few times. We will keep getting knocked down, and by God, you will get up and you will stand up and you will power through, okay? And if you want to have your wings, you can too. We can't physically have them, obviously, but when we go into our essence and our dream state, we can astral project, and we can fly anywhere we want to, Marie-Line, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because you are a gift of God, and that's what they're saying, okay? God bless you. Okay. Okay, you're listening to Julie the Healing Medium. I've just come back after being gone for 8 months. So it's about 8 months. So I just want to say thank you so much for your time. We are finishing in 5 minutes time. Again, if I don't get to you, I will be here next week at 5 p.m. The only time I won't be is when I'm on holiday. If you guys are happy with the 5 o'clock, you just let me know. Are you happy with this time, 5 p.m. on a Sunday? Please let me know in the comments if this time works better for you guys. It certainly does for me. But yeah, wow, thank you. Amy Jones cover. Okay. Amy, I feel as though I just want to hide behind the curtain and peek out the curtain. I don't know why I want to do that. Are you just sussing out what's going on? Is there things going around you that you want to just hide? Are you hiding behind the curtain, as they say? And I want to pull the curtain back, but you don't want the curtain to be seen. So I feel as though, Amy, what's going on with you is, are you ready to shine, but you procrastinate? You don't want to come out. You want to come out. You want to go out. You want to come out, because we can't always hide behind the curtain. Sometimes we have to go forward and have that fear, because if we let fear rule us, we'll never get anywhere. Okay, so Amy, it's kind of like an analogy. I want you to get out behind the curtain. I want you to come in and join us. Come on the bandwagon. Come on and I want to sing, Amy. If you're not a singer, are you a singer? Because I feel as though the choral music here, I want you to hear your voice. I want you to get up. I want you to use your voice, that you have God-given voice that you've been given. And I feel as though I need you to speak. I need you to sing. I need you to use your larynx and articulate very well, and be able to move and help people with that essence. And as well, I just want to be able to move with the flow. So I don't know if you use drumming. Is drumming around? You know, when we get drums and we can just do our drumming. I feel as though I want to do that with you, because I want to get you moving, Amy. I want to get you moving, get get that vibration, get everything moved up around you. That's you know, like, just get and to clear out all the gunk, Amy. I just feel as though I want to cleanse you, get all the gunk out of you. So, you know, to sit there and just, I feel as though my body feels a little bit toxic. So I just feel as though I want to advise you. All we can do is advise you to what you're putting in, and to have that remembrance that what thy feeds is thy body. If thy feeds the body not such good nourishing stuff, the body is not going to reciprocate and be the best health it could be. Okay, so there's a two-way thing here. What we put in, we get out from it. And I just need you to be aware lately that what you are putting into your body is not having 100% benefit to the body at the moment. I just want you to know that there's an aspect that your body's crying out for some really good health, some really good vitamins. And I want to say vitamins rather than vitamins. I'm not sure why I'm saying it like that, but that's just how it is. So Amy, what I would say to you is have an awareness of what one is putting in one's mouth. Remember, we have the body is a machine, and it can't work amazingly if we put the wrong stuff in. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to say God bless. Oh, a card for you, Amy, bear with me. Cleared audience, reap the words of wisdom that one hears in one's ear, in one's mind, and in one's solar plexus. Allow those words to shine through with you, Amy, because We know that you are capable of that listening aspect, and have an awareness and use it wisely, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say good night and God bless, and thank you as always for being here with me in spirit. Good night, God bless.